All right, my friends, if you're thinking about a summer staycation, and lots of us are thinking about traveling in Canada, of course, these days, there are plenty of spots across our fabulous country worth a visit. But sometimes you have to know where to look. So this morning, we're looking to travel journalist Loren Christie to highlight a few of those spots. He's here with unique day trips from some major city centers across Canada. Loren, good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I love this idea that, like, obviously we all know the big obvious places to go in the country, but some kind of lesser visited places, but that you can get to in a day.
Correct.
Right?
Nice day
From
trips, because a lot
cities.
of locals want staycations this summer too.
Right,
so,
for
yeah.
sure. Okay, let's start on the West Coast. Some would call it the best coast in the interest of national neutrality. I'll neither agree or disagree with that statement, but obviously it is so beautiful out west. So take us to Vancouver. Like, where can we visit around that city?
Well, I'm going to recommend Bowen Island. So it's a quick day trip. It's 20 minutes on BC ferries out in the middle of Howe Sound. And, you know, it's just typical what you might expect of a BC island. It's beautiful nature. It's hiking, it's biking, it's paddling, it's kayaking. But it's also one of those places that has a great number of community events throughout the season and some wellness retreats. And the Nectar Yoga Retreat just opened up this brand new thing called the Mist Thermal Spa. And it's one of these things you go through. It's a forested, you have your own private sauna unit, and you kind of self-guide yourself through the whole, you know, outdoor shower, the hot sauna, the cold plunge. And so if you're someone that likes that sort of thing, it looks spectacular.
Cool.
I prefer to be a little bit more regulated in my temperature, so you can also do something a little bit more casual, like they have a free nature and art walk with a number of public art installations located around. So that's also something you can do. So it's just a nice, quick, easy taste of BC thing you can do from Vancouver.
Bowen Island. I've not been there before.
Yeah.
I enjoy being temperature regulated as well, by the way. Okay, I was born in Edmonton, but I spent most of my childhood and my teens in Ottawa, so I kind of call it my hometown. Yeah. Where can we go around Ottawa?
Well, you know what? What I'm going to say is go right into Quebec. Within an easy hour, maybe like 50 minutes, you're at the Chateau Montebello.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I have never been.
Oh, what?
And it is the world's largest log cabin.
Is it?
It was created in 1930 with 14,000 red cedar logs.
Wow.
And so that's the claim to fame. It's this absolutely stunning resort. It's 4 seasons. I had to include it because I have never been, but I am actually going. As soon as this show is done, I'm off to a wedding there this weekend. So I will have lots of photos on the Insta of it this weekend. So I wanted to include it because I'm super excited about going.
Wow.
And I also should point out, you know, people are really talking about which companies they support. And it is a Fairmont hotel, but Fairmont's parent company is actually Accor, which is actually French. So if you want to get into all those things, it may not be Canadian owned, but it's French owned. But it's a Canadian classic. I think it's a place, I think after this weekend, I'm going to say everybody has to go.
So you're literally leaving your morning, the show today, and you're going to the Chateau Montebello.
Correct.
I love that. That's amazing. I went there as a kid a few times. My folks took me. I did not know it was the biggest log cabin in the world.
Largest log cabin.
Also hosted a G7 summit in the early 80s.
Correct.
Yeah, it hosts a lot of summits. Okay, let's go from my hometown to your hometown.
Halifax.
Halifax. What should we check out around Halifax?
You know, Halifax is so great because, I mean, Nova Scotia is a small province. There's so many things within a good hour's drive there. So, of course, if, you know, these experiences that you want to do, that's what people really want out of experiences. What I love, go down the South Shore, go to Lunenburg, which is a UNESCO heritage site, which is fantastic. But you can actually deckhand for the day on the Blue Nose, too. How cool is that?
You can be deckhand for a day?
You can be deckhand for a day, which is such a cool, iconic thing to do in Canada. You can also do something less iconic but fun. You can go to Clam Harbour Provincial Park and be a clam digger for a day with a professional clam digger and then eat what you feed on, which I think is really cool.
This is amazing.
And then the other one I really like, and I think there's some video of it, there's this new resort in Porter's Lake, which is near Lawrencetown Beach. It's called the Nalu Retreat, and you can see the geodesic domes there. These are perched on a granite cliff overlooking the lake. It's very close to Lawrencetown, so they'll have a surf and stay package. And so you can go surfing on Lawrencetown Beach during the day. Then you can come back to your dome and you have your private hot tub, you have your propane fireplace. Like, these are really cool. And they're 4 seasons as well. So I would highly recommend checking that out if you're in Nova Scotia. Oh,
this is all great. We don't have a ton of time left, but I do want to get to Newfoundland and Labrador. I've never been, thinking about going in June. So where should I go?
Go to St. John's, take the Bacula Coastal Drive. You should probably spend a few days if you can doing it to really give it credit, not just the day trip, but there's so Heart's Delight, Heart's Content, Heart's Desire, all these places that you've heard so much about. Cupid's is a great stop. It was the first English colony, official English colony in Canada, founded in 1610. They have a little archaeological site there that you can do. You can also go to Dildo, Newfoundland, which Jimmy Kimmel is the honorary mayor there, and he declared it the sister city of Hollywood. So they literally have a dildo sign, like a Hollywood sign, in the hills above.
There it is.
There it is. So lots of good places to go.
All right, Loren Christie, thank you so much. Great inspiration. And you have a good trip.
Thank you. I will.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.